Didn't you hear? First off, I'm Zombie Blood, another one of Salazar's assistants. Salazar told me to inform everyone, Nanoplex and RA Zinc are fired.
Interesting news. Those renegades are missing, but I'm forming a group to look for them. We can't let that thing win.
Just run to the flank, to the right. Alright. Oh, no, you're not gonna like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, calling it Blackout 4, the Blackout dance play is abuzz with anticipation tonight. AdrianTheVoice and Undead Freaks, every day that game started. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have an update on Scorch after that horrifying abduction at the hands of the protesters from a couple of weeks ago. But I'll tell you, folks, what a surprise we have for all of you, because in fact, Undead, we have a brand new commentator joining us right now.
Yeah, shut up, talented tool. You know,
Thanks.
you really suck. So it's time for us to invite somebody else to the commentary team. With that said, please welcome Natsu Takahashi.
Hello, everyone. You might have known me before as Darth Burr, but here I am again on the greatest team of all, the commentator team. Undead, great to see you again, man. And for Adrian, not so much. But today we're going to be spectating Black Ops 4. Anybody ready?
Yeah, on Blackout, and despite the fact that you're not happy to see me, welcome aboard onto the commentary side of things. AdrianTheVoice, Undead Freaks 78, and Natsu Takahashi, the official commentary team for now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we're spectating Rogue Minku here tonight, this is going to be a great one. I'll tell you, folks, later on tonight, we're going to have an update on Scorch, the executive TGW. We're going to go ahead and take you back to a couple of weeks ago. It was when Wick and, well, it was Wick Pilot and Assassin Hot Dog. They were voicing their opinion, stated that apparently they were screwed out of the Fortnite tournament that transpired a few weeks back. They said that they were screwed over, and they're blaming Scorch. Well, what happened? Nothing. Scorch didn't do necessarily anything, and that's what led us to the problem. Because last week, Scorch was abducted by the protesters. There was some sort of commotion going around outside of the executive's, well, office, and they took Scorch. Well, later on, we're going to be joined by somebody who is a part of the protesting team, and actually, yeah, according to what they're telling me right now, it looks like Rogue Mimiku is joining us right now. He has something to say concerning Scorch's update.
Well. Look at the Gaming Weekly without Scorch. TGW is in ruins. People going crazy. Drama starting up. Adrian doing horrible on commentary. Wait, that's always been like that. But anyways, where is Scorch? That's the big question, isn't it? Well, we have him abducted. You see, Scorch didn't listen to our protests. Assassin and Wicked were screwed out. And yep, Scorch didn't do anything. But I have an announcement. This announcement will change things forever. History will take a left turn. History will never be the same again. And later on, you will all see what we have in store.
You gotta be absolutely kidding me. What is this guy talking about? So apparently history is going to be taking quite a left turn. And wait a minute, hold on, Undead, because Undead, or I should say Wick Pilot and Assassin Hot Dog have no room to talk. They lost fair and square. Why are they doing this?
Is he still talking?
Because they were screwed out of the championship, and I think this hillbilly, they should have. Now, I don't like that Scorch was kidnapped. No, but everybody should have listened. Something should have been done. Should have listened to the protesters.
And Natsu, listen, I know you're new to this, joining us on the commentary side of things for the first time here, part of the Game Weekly, but what are your thoughts? But what are your thoughts on this whole Scorch's abduction from last week? And now apparently this protester has a huge announcement that's going to be changing the entire history of the Game Weekly. Apparently later on he has that announcement in store. We don't know what that is, but what are your thoughts? This is crazy.
My thoughts, for one, are you talk too much. And second, this sounds like another Rebel Weekly, first off. At least be creative, you guys. Abducting Scorch? Wah. Might as well kill the man.
Well, listen, Natsu.
You need to start setting some high bars. I'm joking. Well, don't worry.
Exactly. We got to set some sort of standard going on here, part of the Game Weekly, but go on with what you just said. I mean, we're doing commentary here, but someone's got to really do commentary.
I mean, if you want to really threaten Gaming Weekly, think about it. We've got thousands of people on our side. Who's going to side with you?
I agree with you. I agree. The Game Weekly, though, is on high alert, Undead. Go ahead.
Well, I was just telling him he got that right.
Well, I'll tell you
Who
what,
is going to agree with you?
Well, the Game Weekly is on high alert, though. I'll tell you that much. Scorch has been abducted just a couple of weeks back. Probably one of the most, if not the most shocking thing that's ever happened here. A part of the Game Weekly. And ladies and gentlemen, a critical point here in this matchup. This is going to be very interesting to see. Nightmare, who's inside, well, the outside of the circle. Remember, you're going to have to stay inside the circle for you to stay immune. I'll tell you, Natsu, this is going to be some great action. Have you seen the Blackout gameplay?
I've seen some from a man called Mini Lad.
Well, it's great stuff, isn't it?
Pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good compared to all the other Battle Royale games.
And Undead,
It feels
this
a
game
little
rocks.
competitive.
Well, it rocks
You're one
whenever
to
you
talk,
have
you
good
don't even play it.
players.
You gotta commentate it.
Yeah,
Gotta
but
call
you
the
don't play
action.
it. What can you say it rocks for?
You got, wait,
Because I'm
not
watching
to
the
right.
action unfold right now. In fact, it's great. It's making a wedge. Oh my!
You
A
watch
great
it.
shot to the backside, stunning the man in the process.
Like
And
you're
Nightmare's.
edging yourself. It
Well, no,
takes
no.
nothing.
Well, I'll tell you one
just
thing.
sit there.
Speaking about taking nothing, that bullet took nothing, at least in this span, because Nightmare is crawling, literally desperately trying to reach to his partner here, come to the aid, but I'm not quite sure if it's going to happen anytime soon. Nightmare's trying to do everything he can. The explosion right in the distance. This is going to be a critical point in this matchup. Undead, your prediction of this juncture right now.
My prediction is they're all going to lose. They suck. All of them.
How can you
It's
say
all
that?
fault. You got to have experienced players.
What about you, Natsu?
Very true. I feel the same as Undead. If you people want to win, you got to work hard for it.
Well, I disagree with
following
both
your
of you.
dreams.
How about
Unlike
that?
Adrian,
I
he has no
disagree.
dreams.
I disagree with both of you. I'll tell you why. Because both of these
You
gentlemen
disagree?
involved
Do we
in
That's why
this
your
honestly
dream ain't
care?
working.
Well, look at the
Do we
listen.
all-
Dream ain't working.
They're doing incredible here tonight into this matchup. Nightmare is doing great, despite the fact that it was taken down moments ago. He was doing great. He was doing everything he could under his own power to unleash his intestinal fortitude. He was just limited moments ago. We're going to go and spectate the next person here into this matchup. In fact, number 13 was the team placed here. Coming up next on Call of Black Ops 4 and Blackout, we're going to determine again another team whether or not they're going to win for the first time in TGW a Blackout victory. Back on TGW, AdrianTheVoice and Undead Freak 70 that game side, joining for the first time in TGW history, none other than Natsu Takahashi. Welcome aboard. And moments ago, we were talking about that Scorch controversy. Remember, Scorch literally getting abducted last week. Absolutely appalling to see, but none other than Rogue Mimku will be joining us later on. History's going to be taking a left turn here in TGW. I cannot wait for that announcement, though. Hopefully, Scorch is all right. Hopefully, they're going to drop this entire thing. This is ridiculous. Assassin, Hot Dog, and Wick Pilot lost fair and square. They lost fair and square. What are they complaining about, guys?
Is he still talking?
They're complaining about losing.
Yes.
They wrongfully lost.
They lost fair and
got
square.
screwed out of
Zank
the
defeated them. Zank defeated them fair and square, and you can't
Yeah,
say that Zank
Blitz
is a modder because
is
it's already been
gone now.
confirmed multiple times in
Zank
the
is
past that he's not a
gone
modder.
now.
He used his skills, by the way. And speaking about Zank, we got to talk about that Zank controversy. Switching gears, ladies and gentlemen, from Scorch to another controversy. Showing you controversy again. It was Zank getting fired by Salazar Familia, that coward, that current sword, well, I should say Fortnite champion. I'll tell you one thing, Undead and Natsu. I don't like Salazar Familia. I believe Salazar Familia should not, and I believe should not be the coordinator to TGW. He's insulting the great TGW fans. He fired Nanoplex and Nari Zink for whatever reason, for no reason at all. They were completely innocent, and they got fired. They weren't modders. In
They
fact,
deserve to be gone. They are
and
gone.
for what reason?
Which was
If you want
Scorch.
to cheat in a non-competitive community, yeah, you
Natsu,
should
you're
have
gonna buy
left
into this
while
crap
back.
too?
No,
You're gonna actually believe Undead? Undead's the only guy that started this rumor
Because
that Nari
I'm
Zink
not.
is a
My
modder.
side is the best side because it's the true side. Unlike your side, where your brain is basically like a baby's, you don't even know what you're talking about half the time.
He's fake news.
Your brain is
That's
the
literally
size of
what he
a
is.
peanut.
Keep him left in the past.
And I'll tell you one
Adrian
thing, in fact,
is
it's
the
already,
new CNN.
it's already been confirmed, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Nari Zink is not, in fact, is not a modder, said by Undead Freak 78. Well, I guess you should be the leader of the fake news concept as well.
I should be the leader. Well, you was already named.
Zink is not a modder. Nanoplex didn't do anything. They were wrongfully fired by Salazar Familia. A developing story with that story itself throughout the coming weeks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have some great news here tonight, a part of the Game Weekly. In fact, we're going to go ahead and recap the entire story yet again. It was just a couple of weeks ago when the hacker hacked the entire broadcast here in TGW. It was scary. It was bone-chilling. I had goosebumps throughout the entire hacking session. But the Renegades stepped up. These Renegades focused. In fact, they said that they were going to find this hacker where it was located. It was inside this warehouse, this sewer. But they gone missing ever since. Well, I guess we got some great news right now, because joining us right now, it is none other than Connor Mike, who we saw last week. Connor Mike stating that he was going to step up and find a team to locate these missing Renegades. Welcome, Connor.
Hey, Undead. Can you tape Adrian's mouth up? Okay, look. Last time I said that I'll be creating a team to find the missing Renegades. Well, meet one of them right now. Welcome, Cryo.
Hey guys, the real Cryo here. Me and Connor will find the missing Renegades. They must be stuck somewhere, but we'll find them.
Heck yeah, we will. We will find them, and a big hacker will fall, and we will win.
Yeah! Hey, guys! Natsu, Undead, can I get a
I
hoorah for these guys?
About this, those Renegades were probably already.
What is this? Fake military?
We're probably already the hackers.
For the real ones.
Well, listen, guys, this is absolutely incredible. Listen, do you guys not realize what they just said? They said that they're going to form a team. They're obviously forming a team right now to find and locate the missing Renegades. The Renegades are the
turned yet. Like the second ones are going to go. No. They're going to stay missing.
Well,
they was already
the hacker attacked the blind side. They didn't know what was going on. But these Renegades now truly understand the concept. They actually understand what this hacker's all about. Hence the reason why I believe these certain Renegades right now currently teaming up to find the missing Renegades. I cannot wait for that one.
Natsu, tell this fool what I have
Somebody tape his mouth shut.
Natsu, please tell Adrian what I've been trying to tell him for weeks. Tell him that the Renegades failed, the second people will fail, that this hacker is better than them, that they need to just leave it alone like I am, and they'll be safe. Well, not them, honestly, I'm going to be safe.
Mind your own business. Ignorance is bliss, as they say, and Adrian should have so much bliss. But at the same time, if you do not know what you're dealing with, do not just rush in there like the first. You
guys are absolutely unbelievable. Did you guys miss the broadcast that happened 2 months ago? Yeah, did you guys miss that?
Let's talk about your naive hope.
The hackers itself said that it was going to hack the entire channel. The entire
is going to get you hacked next.
The entire community and channel was going to get hacked.
You're going to get DDoSed one of these days.
Well, listen. When it comes to the hacker said that it was going to hack the entire Gaming Weekly. You two morons are representing the Gaming Weekly. You guys are commentators for it.
Hey,
so you guys should be supporting
we ain't going against it, so why would it bother us? We're safe from it. We ain't idiots like everybody else going against it.
Doesn't matter though. This hacker
doesn't care about anybody. There's a bunch of consequences to everything that's happened.
It's just too bad though, because that's going to hack the entire channel. And with that being said, some members will come with that as well. Perhaps maybe you're added to the list. We don't know that for sure, but maybe this hacker has an eye on you, and perhaps you, Natsu. It has an eye on everyone.
A good eye on me. Probably saying, look at this guy. Look at Natsu. Those two are not even going against me. Maybe I'm going to spare.
We're not
okay, so all right.
We're realists,
how about how about
taking a side?
How about you and Natsu? How about you both locate the hacker itself, and why don't you talk with the guy? Why don't you just sit down, have milk and cookies? This is ridiculous.
Have milk and cookies. This ain't Santa Claus, Adrian.
Oh, you guys are treating him like one, as if he's some sort of
how are we treating like Santa? Exactly.
We're saying.
Well, Santa Claus is loved worldwide. You guys are singing the praises for this hacker as if he's not even a threat. You got to be kidding me. This is ridiculous.
You know, Natsu, level this fool down for a bit. He's making me more
sick by the moment. How can you guys sit there and support the hacker itself and not even support these guys that are already located in the missing Renegades?
It's like a brick hitting my head every time he hits.
The missing Renegades are going to be the only people, the only light of... Yeah, that's
nice. He's one of those cavemen.
One of the less
I don't know how to use a brick.
A shot right there to the midsection as Rogue here.
Probably doesn't even know what the fire is.
And a critical point into this matchup. Trust me, this commentary is fire. I don't know what it is. As you can see, Rogue now with a shot again to the skull area, trying to paralyze the man, but no, got taken down by Rogue.
Burnt wood. Nobody wants it, and it's unneeded.
Yeah, it's your commentary. Anyways, as you see here, number 12 on the game over here in TGW. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Undead has been calling out over the past couple of weeks a certain person. It looks like this certain person didn't accept. So you have something new to say today. Go ahead, Undead.
Adrian, shut up. Look, White Kid Jordan was too scared and is not going to accept this match. So I'm going to go on to the next one. The next person I'm going to call out
ladies and gentlemen, another episode of Undead Freak 78.
Are you going to shut up for one?
Shut up for 5 seconds.
Okay.
Jesus, let the man speak.
The next person that I'm going to call out is going to be somebody that you don't want to miss. So be ready, because it happens next week. Oh, I can't wait.
Keep him on edge there, buddy.
You guys are absolutely fools. You know, whenever you guys are commentators, you guys have to put the players themselves on the spotlight. It's about them, not about us. And you guys are putting, or at least Undead for now, Undead, you're putting yourself in the spotlight, calling out these certain people because you want to challenge them. What commentator is this?
Why do we support players that don't
people?
What exactly?
Well, you cut out there, Undead, but anyhow.
Why do we support players that don't know how to play?
Because they're tremendous players, and I believe they know how to play. They know exactly what they're doing every single time.
Again. Look at this man, Undead.
Oh, I've been looking at him for a month now.
I'm pretty sure they can do better than you guys. Switching gears to the main event.
Oh, really? Really? Well, that's square up.
Well, I would bet on it. Anyways, switching gears to the main event, folks, and we're going to go ahead and reintroduce Rogue Mimiku, who earlier this evening told everybody that history was going to take a left turn. I don't know what he means by that, but according to what I'm being told, he's joined us right now, and the party has an announcement concerning Scorch and the update.
Well, well, well. As I said earlier, I have a huge announcement, and here it is. We'll give Scorch back only if you guys give us, the protesters, the email and password of the channel. If you give us that, then we'll give you guys Scorch.
Oh my God.
I say we should do it. Then the protesters get what they want.
Yeah, they won't hurt us. Simple as that.
Oh, it ain't that. It's just they got done wrong, so they deserve something in return. And that's perfect enough for it.
But nonetheless, though, bottom line, Rogue here claiming a huge ultimatum. A night that we will remember for a long time to come. Rogue has the instrument, but not an instrument of peace, rather an instrument of destruction. Everyone in TGW beware. Scorch has been abducted, and Rogue is taking shots. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. There is no remorse, no mercy shown by the protesters here in the Gaming Weekly because the protesters have abducted Executive Scorch, the heart, the soul of TGW. And in order for them to release Scorch, they are demanding for the email and password of the entire Gaming Weekly channel. Our hands are indeed tied. We don't know what's next. Nonetheless, though, later on tonight, we're going to be joined by a new Renegade. We understand that Connor has formed a formidable team to go against the hacker, and also Undead Freak 78 has a special announcement to make. AdrianTheVoice, Undead Freak 78, and Natsu, Takahashi at GameStop. Undead, I'm going to start with you. Are you excited to be here?
Oh, yeah, I'm excited to be here. I stand excited to be here around you, little swamp goof. No, I'm here to carry you. See, without me carrying you, you go in corners and cry. That's why I'm here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, also joining us, Natsu Takahashi, our newest color commentator. Welcome aboard.
Say it like I'm supposed to thank you for that? No.
Yeah, you're joining us in commentary.
If anything, I'm just here for Undead.
But what about you, Natsu? I might be the only one here that is quite uncomfortable because over the past couple of weeks, things have been imploding here, part of the Game Weekly. To begin with, it was just a couple of weeks ago when Scorch, yes, Scorch, ladies and gentlemen, the executive of TGW was abducted. It was, in fact, that moment when we saw the protesters abducting Scorch. There was some sort of commotion. We're going to go and take it back to last month when Assassin Hot Dog and Wig Pilot were claiming that apparently they were screwed out of the Fortnite tournament, determined that Fortnite champion for the first time in TGW history. They were saying that they were screwed out of that tournament, so to speak. Well, they lost fair and square, but they said, hey, listen, I'm going to give you an ultimatum. We were screwed, Scorch, you got to do something. Well, Scorch rightfully didn't do anything, but what was the result of that? Scorch being abducted. The abduction of Scorch may have shifted the entire landscape here in the Gaming Weekly forever. Undead, you were claiming that they had every right to abduct Scorch. Why would that be?
Because Scorch didn't listen to him.
For what reason?
You see,
he didn't have any right to listen to him. In fact, Scorch is the executive TGW, and you got to be absolutely kidding me, Undead. You know, Assassin Hot Dog and and Wake Pilot lost fair and square. They're spitting in the faces of the great TGW fans that watch the broadcast because these TGW fans, they want to see a true matchup, a matchup that goes down the middle. And for them to be complaining and whining like this, and now this is the result. They're ruining the community for the fans.
Ruining it for the fans? Well, the fans are ruining some stuff. For example, me. Whenever I didn't get my sword tournament championship because of them. So really, it's about time a circle comes up to where now the fans will suffer from it. You see Assassin and Wigged, guess what? They got screwed out of the championship. So it's about time that they get something. With Scorch being kidnapped, justice.
You know why you didn't get your sword tournament opportunity? Because you lost it. You blew it. Also, Natsu, what are your thoughts on this whole controversy?
For one, I'm surprised, Undead, you put up with him for this long. This is only my second day, and I'm already wanting to blow my brains out of it. But, yeah, about this whole controversy. Honestly, you should just give the protesters what they want, and they won't, like, harm you. If we stay neutral or just, like, give them what they want, they'll stop and just leave us alone. I'm not sure if Undead's brought that up, but, like...
Yeah, but that's the thing,
they got screwed over.
Here's the thing. We're not going to give them what they want because they were, again... just complaining and whining because they lost a fair and square matchup. You guys are going to be condoning this action. You got to be absolutely kidding me.
Yeah.
You're the one who should be kidding yourself. You're letting them win. Not only that, but if you don't give them what they want, think of what they'll do to Scorch.
What a shot there. Well, congratulations, Natsu. You officially passed the level of jackass. And look at Aqua. Oh, my, getting shut down and eliminated here tonight in TGW. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to recap the whole Connor storyline, we're going to go ahead and recap that hacking situation as well. It was back in August when the hacker completely polarized the entire channel. In fact, he, well, hacked the broadcast. And during that moment, we were all scared. Goosebump-like feeling in TGW. Well, fast forward to... well, 2 months later, it was the Renegades that apparently they formed a team to go against this hacker, but ever since they were gone missing. Well, Connor joined us a couple of weeks back, and he said that apparently he's going to form a team here to find the missing Renegades. With that being said, joining us right now is Connor Mike, who has a huge announcement with this story.
Mr. AdrianTheVoice, you annoying turd. Later tonight, one of the members will come here and has an important announcement. This is going to be very important.
Uh-oh. Oh my. Well, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, a new Renegade's going to be joining us. An important announcement later on. And we're back on the Gaming Weekly. AdrianTheVoice, Undead Freak 78, and Natsu Takahashi joining us live here in the commentary side of things, witnessing now Tex. He's going to be going upstairs at this point in time. This is Black, and remember, every single person of the team is going to have to do all they can to try to be the winning team for the first time in TGW history. As he opens the door, enters in the room, there's nobody there. Now, I'm going to tell you something here, Undead and Natsu. This is absolutely incredible. Call it Black Ops 4, Blackout, the intensity, the atmosphere is great. It is awe-inspiring. It's similar to Fortnite, but some would say it's better than Fortnite. Would you guys agree with that?
Yes.
Definitely. Fortnite's trash.
Yep.
I don't care
shouldn't be
about
getting angry
neither.
over it.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, though. The great TGW fans do like Fortnite and Call of Black Ops 4 Blackout, and this is going to be an absolutely great experience to witness it. And again, a shot to the skull area, right into the ribs, able to take down the opponent in the process, but from behind the tree, I believe that was... Uh-oh, so wait a second, a grenade has been thrown, and this is a huge explosion, a huge critical point that is just open here in this matchup. And folks, this is what I'm talking about, Blackout. The intensity is so huge here. The intestinal fortitude to get in the build, and takes down another shot into the skull, but the opponent went away. Such incredible action here that is unfolding on TGW right before our very eyes. And once again, a shot from behind, and it looks like Tex is going to hightail it. And I'm not quite sure if I can blame him at this point in time. Throws another grenade. Inside the house, there's another opponent. The opponent, though, again, just obliterating the opponent again here tonight. This is all about complete action, the intensity, all that and more on Blackout. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we heard from Connor, and wait a second, a shot right there to the skull again, able to take down the opponent. We heard from Connor moments ago. Later on tonight in TGW, we're going to be joined by a Renegade here, who is apparently new, and he's going to be joining the Renegades team to locate the missing Renegades, the other group that tend to, well, try to look for the hacker, but they've gone missing ever since. And Undead and Natsu, you guys were saying that apparently we should let this hacker be.
Yeah. Let it be.
Just give them what you want, or like let them be. Take your pick.
Will save us? No. First ones are already gone. Adding a new Renegade to the new team, sending them out on their merry way ain't gonna save us. They ain't gonna find nothing. In fact, they're gonna find trouble. The hacker's gonna take them. He's gonna make them his stew.
You're a
His or
complete
her
goof.
stew. Oh, really? Well,
Says the
you're a
one who's
cabbage
believing
nugget.
false hope.
Well, you're a peanut.
All right.
Cabbage nugget.
Anyways,
You're a
ladies and
swamp.
gentlemen, well, listen, I disagree wholeheartedly, and the reason why is because, listen, this hacker's been threatening the Game Weekly, something that you're a part of right now on Dead Mind You. You're a commentator for TGW. You're representing this community, and you want this hacker to just hack and do whatever it wants. You guys are going to be singing the praises, you and Natsu. Yeah, go ahead. Have cookies and milk with the guy.
Hey, I'm safe. I'm safe. As long as I'm safe, I don't care.
You're
I
in
really
TGW.
don't.
How can you be safe?
Narcissist.
Well, maybe it's going to look and say, well, look, I'm dead. Natsu, they are not trying to go against me. Maybe I'm going to spare
Well,
them.
how about you
and I'm
support
gonna
the
get
Renegades?
Adrian
How
and the
about you
rest
and
of
Natsu support the great Renegades? They're going to be teaming up. In fact, they said that they're going to be teaming up to go against this hacker to save the community for the great fans. This is all for the great fans. It's not for you, Undead. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah,
This
look
is not
how
about
it can
you.
work out the first time. Second time ain't going to be no lucky charm.
Well, what a segue, because we went from talking about you to, again, talking about you. Undead Freak 78, my broadcast colleague, has been calling out a certain person over the past couple of weeks. Well, tonight he has a new announcement concerning someone else. Welcome aboard, Undead. With that being said, you have an announcement, I guess.
Okay, Adrian, just shut up. Because now I'm a new person. I want to call out. You know, I saw him back in the old broadcast. His name is Minator1. Minator 1, challenge me. Black Ops 4. Do it. Nobody else has had the guts to challenge me.
You got to be
so I don't-
absolutely kidding me. You know, can you stop already with the calling outs?
Not till somebody actually accepts and quits being cowards and running and hiding behind their
You should be the last
screens.
person calling anyone coward. Ari Zink challenged you in a matchup we won a couple of weeks back, and he backed out.
Because he's a modder. I ain't going to get somebody who has zero skill. I want to go get somebody with skill.
Ugh.
Nonetheless, though, ladies and gentlemen, speaking about Ari Zink, and actually before we get to Ari Zink, though, Natsu, I got to ask you your opinions and what you think of this whole Undead deal.
Undead. You know, you're my buddy and all, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta accept the facts. Face the music, if you will.
Thank you. Even Natsu agrees, Undead. Undead?
Oh, no, I'm not agreeing with you. I'm just saying sometimes you need to face that you're wrong. I'm not saying he's wrong, but, you know, in the future,
Well, you know what?
this
Why don't
hacker
you just
does
stop
really backfire
sugarcoating
on
it?
us.
Yeah, well, code word, Undead, he's saying that you're wrong. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, switching gears, though, I cannot wait for this one because this is going to be great. You know what? A week from now, I cannot wait for this. Live, a part of the Game Weekly broadcast. A TGW board member is going to be joining us because he saw what happened just a couple of weeks back whenever Salazar Familia's coordinator assistant, apparently it was none other than God of Hyperdeath who actually had a screw, Ari Zink, out of the Fortnite Championship. Then fast forward a few weeks later, it was another coordinator of TGW, the Salazar Familia controversy whenever they fired Nanoplex and Ari Zink for whatever reason. I have no idea why they were fired. But a TGW board executive saw what happened. They saw the controversy. In fact, they want to talk about it because they disagree with Salazar's action. Finally, some justice. They will be here next week to explain what they're having in mind. Undead, I'm pretty sure you're going to be going against it.
Yeah. You see, there's a bunch of mistakes. There's consequences to all of these. Seems like the board is probably going to take and, well, you know, go against Salazar firing good old Modders Inc. So there's going to be a consequence to that, probably. Scorch
you can't
didn't
even mod
listen
on
to
Xbox
the
One.
protestors, and he got kidnapped. Renegades go against a hacker. Well, they turned into stew, probably. Consequences. There's going to be another consequence here because nobody wants to listen. Everybody thinks everything's wrong when they're right.
I'll tell you, if this Minotaur person actually accepts you, you're going to turn into a pancake, and rightfully so. But ladies and gentlemen, I am being told right now, according to what I'm being told. Okay, so I'm being told that the Renegade has officially joined us here tonight on TGW. This Renegade's name is known as S9 Rebel. He's making his first appearance here, part of the Game Weekly. He has a huge announcement to make concerning this hacking situation. S9 Rebel is here. Welcome aboard, S9.
Alright, let me tell you something, Adrian. I'm tired of this crap. Yeah, the Renegades have gone missing, but it's time to stand up and face this crap. And you two, I don't know what you guys are talking about. We shouldn't give the protesters what they want, because that would be counterproductive. Up next, we're gonna do
Counterproductive, it'll
it,
save us.
and I assure you, I'm going to win. Just watch.
Watch
I agree
the
with this
first one
S9
and
Rebel
they're
person.
gone.
In fact, S9 Rebel knows what he's talking about. S9 Rebel, I mean, why are we going to give the protesters what they want?
Why would we? Then we wouldn't, we wouldn't win. It would be a loss.
Yeah, we're going to have to
I
give
don't
the
wanna take
protesters
it
the
now.
email and password, but then again, remember the ultimatum. If we don't give them the email and password, something's going to happen to Scorch.
Well, there's a strategy that we could do. You know,
Not
give
if-
them the
not
stuff,
if the
change the
Renegades find him.
password.
And with that
I
being
say we
said,
just let them be happy. Keep it all.
well, with that being said, we have someone else joining us right now. In fact, this is one of the protesters, the very controversial, angry protester known as Down Blowfish 39. Yeah, Down Blowfish 39 joining us tonight, and apparently you have an announcement concerning the whole Scorch thing, the abduction of Scorch, that literally shifted the entire TGW upside down. The landscape will never be the same. Scorch has been abducted. You have an announcement. Welcome aboard.
Oh, Adrian, shut your mouth. Look, the protesters, they told me that if you guys won't give them the email and password, then Scorch dies.
Seems a little extreme.
What the? What the?
Seems
Wait a
right.
second.
I doubt you'd actually kill a man.
Well, folks, this is
Now,
not
well, consequences.
not good now. I have an uncomfortable feeling again as this match was just continuing and imploding. But I mean, did he just say moments ago that that the entire protesters would kill Scorch if they don't get the email and password?
I mean, if I may speak on this one. Don't you
The
feel
Renegades
this is a
will
little
find him.
excessive?
No, they ain't getting what they want. Give them the email and the password. Let them be happy, and then Scorch gets to live.
They're going to
Well,
run the
if
entire
you see
channel,
also
though.
over a game.
Who cares?
Keep in mind.
Scorch will live.
We'll get-
Do you
we'll get
want
Scorch
Scorch
back.
to die?
Scorch,
I mean,
listen,
if
guys,
you
He's
do,
not going to
then-
die.
we have a man's life in the palm of our hands. We either give the email and password to them, otherwise they're going to kill Scorch. Folks, the Gaming Weekly, we honestly don't know what's going to happen next. Scorch's life is literally on the line.
These pussies aren't going to do anything.
And by the way,
They
it
won't
looks like
touch
it's
him.
going right now. You guys are gonna let Scorch die? I'm just saying. I'm sitting on the sideline here. I am not gonna be responsible for anything that happens. It is consequences. If you don't give them what they want, Scorch dies. There's your consequence. Or you give them what they want, Scorch lives, and they can be happy. And maybe if we give them
Yeah,
what they want, then they'll just be
Yeah, they're
happy
going to ruin
too.
this entire channel. They're going to bring you to the ground below.
Yeah.
All the work, all the accomplishments, all the achievements that we have done for the past nearly 3 years here, part of the Game Weekly, is going to plummet down because they want the email, they want the password, they want to kick us out, they want to run their own thing here in TGW. This is all about greed. This is all about power. And those protesters are absolutely disgusting, an absolutely disgusting, pathetic excuse of human beings abducting Scorch for what reason? For greed. Folks, I'll tell you one thing again. Scorch's life is on the line. The hackers out there. The Renegades are missing. And now this whole RA Sync controversy, perhaps maybe there's some sort of light at the end of the tunnel with that problem. But there are so many problems here in the Gaming Weekly. Will there ever be solved? We're going to find out perhaps as we continue to the Gaming Weekly. We'll catch you next time. I'm AdrianTheVoice, alongside with my partner on Netflix, and Natsu Takahashi. We'll catch you next time.
Now, according to the Gaming Weekly's calculations, we should be heading in the right direction. And it makes sense because there's boats here. Yo, watch out,
there's a
watch out.
creeper.
Keep
Watch
driving.
out, watch out.
Just. Oh. You guys okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Jeez. There's explosions going off everywhere, guys. Be careful. Yep, let's run. Whoa!
Whoa!
That's a
What's
weird
that?
creeper. He's not destroying.
Oh my god.
Just run to the
I see
light,
something.
to the light. Alright. Oh, no, you're not gonna like this.
Turn back now.
And there's dead people faces. And a laughing ender dragon. We're not stopping now. No, we're not stopping now. Screw that. We ain't gonna stop for nothing.
Oh! What are we gonna do? Ow.
We're gonna find him. We're gonna find the renegades. Let's go, guys.
We can't turn back now. It's too deep.
Oh no. Yo, creepers down in here. I feel like I might die. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We're out. Kill this pig. Because it's a long journey ahead. Jeez, guys.
I hope they're okay.
Guys, who wants a drink of milk? I'm pretty thirsty.
I need some.
I used it all. But if you find a cow... Yo! Skellies and angry dogs! Oh, dogs are beating up them. Alright, just kill the... Alright, no, don't kill
No,
the
they're
dogs.
nice, it's okay.
Yeah. Alright. Jeez, that was scary.
Enderman! Want a bone? Want a bone, doggy? Oh, okay, well, I have a doggy now. There's your mate.
I'm going to wear a pumpkin head for protection. I don't know why already carved pumpkins are there. And why are they already carved? Someone's been here. I have a feeling the renegade's being held in this cave. Guys, grab your dogs, we'll go in. We need to take off this. It's a dead end. And this looks evenly made. I have a feeling we're about to be trapped. Yep, we're being trapped. What the hell's happening? We're being hurt by an unknown force. What the guys, get out of there.
Oh, sorry, I think is that my dog?
No, your dog's not hurting me. He's not angry with me. Might have been. Feed your dog, Dear me. I'm so pissed off. Why can't we just find him? We need to find the lost renegades.
Taking too damn long.
Yo,
You promised us we'd find them already.
these creepers keep popping up though. The hackers must have something to do with this.
Yeah, the hacker can control nature.
Yo, an animal just died out of nowhere. Oh, it was your dog. Right. I got spooked. One of these zombies could be the renegades, you never know. They could be dead already. Why are we wasting our time?
Yeah, of course we're wasting our time. I know we need to find the missing renegades, but we've been looking for them for hours. You can't even guarantee that we'll find them.
I know I can't, but we have to stick together, guys. There's only one way. Alright, hold on.
Get attacked by a baby zombie.
Guys, I'm being told something. I'm getting a sense. We should be heading north.
Oh, what was that?
Head north. Go north. I'm going, guys. I'm going on my own. Let's find the renegades. What? Guys, come. There's fire when it's raining. Oh my. Something's in the cave. Guys, just run. Oh my gosh, we need to investigate more.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Why did we get ourselves in this mess? Make a hut for the night.